Hey y'all, it's me Kamarine. I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you're going to love it here. Don't forget to turn on the post notifications so you'll be uploaded every time I post. If you're returning, welcome back, sis. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about my first year in business. My first year in review is what this is. If you don't know already, I did start my business a year ago. I started my website with the fee of $30. It was my last $30. I'm not going to go on and on about that story because I did tell y'all that before. Long story short, I stepped out on faith. And for the year of 2021, I did make a total of $31,000. And I know, sis, I know it could be more, but it definitely could have been less. And so for that, I am super duper grateful. And I just want to talk about the highlighted moments in my year and a little bit of what I felt like could have been better on my end, and all that I've learned in this year. Hopefully it will be helpful to someone else. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed this
Get a bag, I'ma cut the middleman. If you can do it, then I can. I'ma cut the middleman. I'm just trying to get a bag.
If you didn't know, I was working at McDonald's part-time. I was working at McDonald's full-time at first. I had my son. I did not return back to work. And then I later decided, okay, I need to get back into work. So I was doing McDonald's part-time because that was the only time I could find a sitter. Now, had I continued to work at McDonald's full-time, I would have made an average about $25,000 for that year. So I was able to make slightly more, and I am proud of that because, you know, I was in the comfort of my home doing something that I really, you know, very much enjoyed. Still enjoy to this day. So yeah, don't forget to click the link in my description and get you some lashes. Use code Marie for some monies off, okay? Because business is up and down. It's not like that guaranteed pay. Like, I might have that one, you know, crazy week, but I know I'm gonna get paid at the end of the week. I don't even know that, you know what I'm saying? It's like so up and down, but it's so rewarding and so worth it. So if you're looking for a sign to start your business, sis, this is it. Start your business, get into it. Like, it's a long journey, so the longer you wait, the longer it takes for you to get to where you want to be. So yeah, I want to say that first. So yeah, this is how I turned $30 into $31,000. And before anybody is like, girl, that is not a lot of money, I'm super proud of myself because for one, I didn't give up. And I am like what they would call a job hopper. I like hop from one job to the next job because there was no passion behind what I was doing. Absolutely none. Like the call center jobs, the McDonald's. I worked at McDonald's 4 times, 5 times maybe. I worked in different call centers, and I doubled back on call centers. Like the same call center I would work at, I will work there again in the next couple of years in between other call center jobs or whatever I was doing at the time. So I'm proud of myself for being consistent. I'm not surprised that I've been consistent with this because this is my business, and so it's a little bit different. It's a little bit more personal. When it came to McDonald's and like I was starting to run into any little slight complication, I was like, let me tell y'all something. I will go home and I will be that person every day, just like, I'm finna go home. I'm finna go. That's all I would say. It got to the point they stopped letting me take lunch because they didn't think I was gonna come back and all that craziness. Cause looking back, y'all, I was difficult. I was so difficult. Like, I was so quick to say no. I was just so quick to say no when it came to, I don't know, y'all. That's just how it was for me. So I got the email from Square Up congratulating me on my first year. They let me know that I made $31,000 my first year of business. It's all in the email. I'm gonna put it on the screen so you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It was so cool how they did it because they highlighted my my best month, which was April. In April I made a little over $5,000. So April was really good to me. And so it specifically let me know that April the 1st, which was on a Thursday, which is my best day of the year, I made $800, a little over $800 in one day. And that was really big for me. I know it's not like $1 million and stuff like that, but you got to think about what it is that I'm doing, how it is that I'm doing it, and you know what I'm doing it for. It's just so that I can be a mom at home and nobody has to watch my kids. I don't have to send them anywhere. I'm trying to catch my breath, y'all, because I just had to have a breathing treatment. My allergies are bad. My asthma's kind of being triggered by the allergies. My best day of the week on average was Thursdays. If you've been around since the beginning, you already know Thursdays is my restock day. So ordinarily, I know y'all like, sis, where the restock's at? I'm getting to that. But yeah, so every Thursday out of the week, it says that those were my best days. On average in one day I would make about $112. I'm trying to make sure that I'm giving you the correct information, but I'm probably like off just a little bit, so just pay attention to the numbers on the screen because I don't want to tell you anything wrong. And this is just like, I guess, a what to expect for somebody that's wanting to start a business, or just whoever's been rocking with me since day one when I got up here and started my business, just so you can see the journey of how it's going and the growth and everything to come. My most sold item, what am I talking about? My most sold item was the pre-cut photos. I sold over 500 of them this year, and my top customer spent, I want to say $760 with me. I'm about to shout her out. Her name is Angie. Girl, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for shopping with me. Hopefully you got your coupon in the mail. I did send you a coupon for $10 off of anything on the website. I'm so grateful to you. Like, I'm about to put her Instagram up there. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and check her out. She makes some really nice jewelry, so definitely shop with her. Angie, if you watching, girl, I appreciate you. Just know that just know that that I made the most money was March, April, and May. I want to say March, April, and May. But you know, we were in a pandemic, you know, they was dropping all kinds of coins and things of that nature, and for the most part, that is when I had first found my vendor, and I was bringing new things to my website that I didn't have before. Not to say that nobody had them, but things that I didn't have before, I had just then introduced to my website. So that's another reason I was up. I was up around those times. I don't know. Now it's real iffy. I can't even say. It's so up and down now. It's like like, I don't know, but that is because I am up and down with my restock. I'm up and down with my YouTube, with my promotions, with new products. I was keeping it new and interesting, and what you put into a business is what you get out. And I have felt like I've been very slack lately, and I think I've just been tired and impatient with myself. Just because I was seeing that number doesn't mean that was always what I was profiting. And a lot of times I was doing very well, but I would want to invest even more, which is not a problem. It's just like, that's what I did. And then it got to the point where I invested a lot, and then everything was really slow. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have all this stuff. That turned into be a blessing in disguise, because out of nowhere, people begin to shop again. And I was like, oh, y'all must have just hadn't got paid. I did restock on a weird day, like not a day that was normal for me to. So like, though that investment, it still wasn't in vain, because I was really down and out and needed it by the time people were starting to, you know, shop. So yeah, basically that's what I wanted to say. I just wanted to talk to y'all about my year in review. The mistakes I feel like I made was just like careless mistakes, not paying attention to what I had going on. The mistakes that I've made, I want to say, is from me not being organized. I'm a very creative person, so as far as the business mindset, not so much. I didn't have too much of that, you know. I'm not even good with math, or I'm not organized. I like to create. I like to make things. I like to make bracelets. I like to make shirts. I like to make songs. I like to make music. But I'm so disorganized to the point where even when I used to write music, and and I would ask somebody like, hey, you want to get on this song with me? And they're like, okay, how many bars do I need? I'm like, I don't count bars. They're like, but you wrote the song. You don't know. How are you doing that? Like, I'm like, I don't know. I just write till I feel like I need to stop. And I listen to the beat. Okay, cut it off right there. And that's how I know. Same with bracelets. I remember somebody said, how many beads do you typically use for a beaded bracelet? And I was like, I don't count beads. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And they're like, how do you set up your prices if you don't know how many beads it takes to make a bracelet, and you don't know how much it costs you? How are you knowing if you made a profit if you don't know? And I was like, oh my God, you stressing me out. I never thought about nothing like that. I just pick a price out of the sky. Like, oops, this look like $10. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, not being organized. But that's how it is for me. It's how my brain operates. So I've had to learn to do it the right way. So yeah, it's been hard for me to do that, but that's something I've been working on. Something I pray to God about is being more organized, more business savvy, and everything like that. I learned a lot this year, and I'm just so ready to, you know, just keep it moving, keep it pushing. Restocks are about to come back in full effect on Thursdays, because I just been slack. Y'all been slack. Right now the vendors lists are up. I did move them into a category, because at first I didn't have them in a category because I didn't know what category they really fell in. But boss things, those are boss things. That is what a boss needs, is the vendor list, the vendor information. So that is where they're located at. Grab bags are 15 for 15, 30 for 30. I think that's an awesome price. I like the fact that it's a mixture, so you don't have to like make up your mind on what you want. Especially like if you're just really into making bangles, you just get a little bit of everything and create. That would be exciting for me, because I like to create. Hopefully this video has helped somebody in some kind of way. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you visit my website at www.shoppyheart.com and get you some charms, get you a mixed grab bag, or some pre-cut photos, because right now the 100 pieces are all $10, but in a little bit, probably like the next few hours, they will be back to $15, because that is a lot of work to be doing. Okay, also follow me on Instagram. My socials will be at the bottom. My links are in my descriptions. Make sure y'all follow the gang if y'all was into the sibling videos. If you haven't seen them, go see them. If you like to laugh, go watch those videos, because they are so funny. Like, I'm not even just saying that because it's my videos. Like, I'm telling you, it's funny. That's another thing. I have to look at my YouTube as another small business, and so I am now searching for my niche, because you guys have left me. You guys have learned how to make charms, and y'all have watched me pack some orders, and y'all have watched me unbox inventory, and then you guys left me. So I am picking my channel back up with all new content. The last 4 videos are just, you know, different content from what I would ordinarily post. Well, the last three are definitely things I wouldn't ordinarily post. The other one, the mukbang I did with Neat, that is something that I would typically do from time to time, but it's not my everyday type of content. I'm also going to be posting every day again. I like to do that, but it's like, you know, it just gets hectic or whatever, trying to maintain so many different things and be a mom. And I don't be wanting to come up here looking any kind of way. And trust me, the past few days I've been looking raggedy. Girl, been looking crazy, okay? Just crazy. Like, I've been looking a hot mess. Like, very much unattractive. Like, for real, for real. So I did want to come up here looking like something, because that's how I like to present myself. That is it. I'm just rambling. At this point, I'm just talking about absolutely nothing. So like, comment, and subscribe, and